What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Amalgam Show. This week, we're talking about the last episode of Dragon Ball Super. This is actually Dragon Ball Super show, hosted by Amalgam.
Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff.
Got him. So, this episode, the last episode, was called Farewell Goku Until We Meet Again, or something like that. I think so.
I didn't write it down.
We literally just watched it.
This shows the productivity level of the show. It's like, yeah, we're reviewing this thing we don't really know the name of, but...
I fuck up one.
Someone, yeah, but it's the last one. We should
True.
put some effort in.
Nathaniel, who are we?
We're the Amalgam Show.
We're
We're the Meowgam Show.
No.
Okay, we're the Amalgam Show. We talk about pop culture things and nerdy things that we care about.
Yes.
So we used to
No, but
switch
who are
that?
we individuals? You always forget to do this.
I always forget to do this.
We are who we are.
Alright, so on my right today we have Big Beanie, Double Weenie.
Oh, I only have the one, but it's okay.
No one get that checked.
On
Yeah,
my left
Wait,
here
the
we
one
have
that
Big Host Boy Keena Bobino.
I guess.
He is the
but you're hosting.
yeah, no, but main host.
Ah, right,
I mean,
of course.
the other guy, the guy that does all the work that we just sort of talk about. And then we've got on my furthest left, Shannon.
Yo.
You'll be seeing more of him from now on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, add him to the group chat.
You're
It's gonna be official.
Oh, it's gonna be official. On
Oh,
camera.
shit.
Here we go.
Live on camera, not live at all.
Oh, wow. Would you look at that?
You
Did I
proved,
find it?
You proved your worth by
That's what I was going to do.
your vast knowledge in Pokemon and how long we talked about it.
Do we even actually get like a response from Kyron? He's like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna...
no, I talked to him about it. He's like, yeah.
Oh,
I watched
okay.
like the first 5 minutes. He seems cool.
Classic Kyron. He'd just be like, oh, fuck watching
He's officially
fuck
added.
watching this, man.
Oh, I'm in. I'm so in.
Uh-oh. You're in the Matrix.
Now the next step is Google Drive access, but that's... I can't be bothered now. I don't know your email.
No.
I need to get your employee number.
Your tax file income, your... What else do we have? That's
Jesus.
business
Your
suit.
tax file income. Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't know how to be an adult.
The tax file number.
We need
Neither
to
do
get
I.
your-
That's why I'm here.
We need to get your PayPal access code.
Your mother's maiden name.
Wait, how much money am I making on this thing?
What was your pet's
Who said anything
name?
about money?
Oh,
First
fuck.
pet's
Making
name.
money.
What's your-
About taking money?
Who's your childhood hero?
Anyway,
What was
Dragon
the street
Ball.
you
You
lived
know,
in?
yeah, you know. Ask
Okay.
me what my favorite teacher was.
Dragon Ball. Today we're talking about Goku being sad and not having Ultra Instinct anymore. That was the main plot point.
What a fucking cop out.
Not
Anyway.
anymore. Shannon
Yeah.
only watched the last episode.
They wrote themselves out of
I
that. Really quick.
have enough information that the last episode made sense to me.
Yeah.
I understand the storyline. I have watched bits and pieces of bits and pieces.
Until then, he watched all of everything else except for Super.
Oh yeah, I've seen everything else in every other version you could possibly
What a
think
way
of.
to,
Super
to,
is just.
to watch Super though. You watch the finale.
Well, the thing is, I started watching.
it.
I started watching bits of Super, but when I first started, it was still doing that thing where they were like rehashing Battle of Gods and
Yeah.
Resurrection F.
So you've seen those movies though.
Yeah, I've seen both of those movies. So when I was watching it, I watched like 4
Well, there's-
episodes of
there's a
each and was
couple-
like, "Fuck this! I've already seen it." Like, what's this?
There are a couple of differences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Goten and Trunks.
They're on a boat.
They end up, well, yeah. Goten
no,
and Trunks.
no,
They
no,
end
no.
up going to see Frieza, and Frieza has like flashbacks of Trunks.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I think I've seen that clip.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Whereas they didn't do that in the movie, obviously.
I'm sure this sounds lovely to our podcast listeners.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just rehashing everything that happened in Super.
And
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
with
It's the
background
finale.
noise.
Yeah.
So this week on Dragon Ball Super.
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 Dragon Ball
The Super.
Super.
There is no intro song.
There's no intro.
There's
It's
no
just
intro.
the weird
Yeah.
coming up on, and then it
Can't-
cuts to.
It made me a little sad, but it also makes a lot of sense because they already did like everything in the intro. So like everything in the intro that was teased.
Yeah.
Is in
happened.
the episode.
Yeah, no, they had it in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So in this episode, the finale, there's nothing because they've already done it.
I also think they cut it out so that they could add more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, have an extra 90 seconds. Yeah,
So they could say that Goku doesn't have Ultra Instinct anymore.
fucking. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Okay, that one thing that did confuse me about the start of this though is at the end of the last episode, Jiren was like, "I'm angry and you aren't good because you have friends and you didn't get strength by yourself." And in this one, he's like, "I trust you." And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
When are you referring to?
Like at the start of this episode, he's like, "Oh, trust this and trust that," but I don't remember that in the last
Well, that's
episode.
the thing. He acknowledges that they have trust.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you guys and your fucking trust. Like, why would you save someone that's useless?"
Yeah,
to
but
you?
it would have made a lot more sense if they just ended with him saying that at the last episode, because then I'd be like, "Oh, okay, so we're here." Because
Yeah.
but he had a whole personality change. In the last episode, he was angry at Goku and like, "Oh, I'm gonna be defeated," and then Goku went out of Ultra Instinct. and
He's still not trustworthy.
Yeah, I know.
He's not trusting
Like he doesn't
anyone,
trust anyone.
But-
He acknowledges that they do.
I know, but his whole thing changed. Like he was angry, and then he was like, I'm not
Well,
angry."
he didn't want the fight to end that way.
I guess.
And then it did. Not.
So yeah, Jiren was monologuing. Goku was dead boy on a rock because Frieza saved his ass, and then Frieza taunts Jiren. He declares war, big war boy.
Yeah, this little bit went exactly the way I thought it was
Yeah.
going to go, which was Jiren's on his last legs and Frieza has to, Frieza stands up to him and is taunting him in classic Frieza fashion, getting a bit too hubris. He's just like, "Yeah, I'm going to beat you," and then he just gets his shit pushed in.
The thing that really pissed me off, how many times during this arc have we seen like someone on their knees and whoever's put them there is like standing over them and like acting all high and mighty?
Yeah.
When has that actually ever worked for them to then knock
Oh,
them
that's
off?
that's
Especially
classic Dragon
with-
Ball.
Yeah, I know. But like,
Yeah.
they've done it
Especially
so
with
many times.
Frieza.
They've
Yeah.
done it so many times with this thing. They're just like, oh yeah, they're gonna
That
get
is-
knocked off. Just kidding. Something else happens, and now they're back.
Yeah, that is Dragon Ball 101 though. Like one person
I know.
standing over the other person's
Yeah.
prone body, like I'm going to defeat you, and then something happens.
Yeah.
It's just
Jiren, you're pretty good. Get up.
I think
Yeah,
my
you're right.
favorite part. I'll. Does everyone have a favorite part of this episode? Because I know mine.
My favorite.
I'm pretty sure they're probably all the same.
No, mine's a little bit different. I mean, like it's just before I feel like yours is.
And then he's
but-
like, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
be
So
hipster.
Jiren starts fighting with Frieza in 17, but in this sort of aspect, you won't know these guys as well, but you'll kind of get it because they do it in every other saga. But Frieza and 17 actually reminded me of the secondary love trio of Universe 2.
How so?
Because, well, they like not the way that they talked, but like their stature. So like Jiren was basically Goku to them, and was like, "Oh, I'm really strong. I'm gonna fucking just beat the shit out of you." And then they sort of
From
worked
Universe
together.
2?
Yeah, you remember? Okay, so there was the originals.
Did
the
they
three-
fight Goku?
The second ones, and that's when they
And
used
they
the
did the
big
Waves
black
of
hole,
Love. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Goku was like big Kamehameha.
Yeah, that's right.
And Gohan at the same time was like, "Fuck Namek."
That's right.
And then Piccolo was like, actually, literally, because he got
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what they reminded me of.
Okay.
Because they weren't quite like they definitely weren't as strong as Jiren, but they were giving him a run for his money. pretty
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
together.
And
Um,
like Frieza did say before that Jiren's strength is not only because he's tired, but because he tasted failure
Yeah,
and defeat for the first time in a long time, and that's what made him like mentally unable to keep up with those two.
yeah.
That's why they could go toe to toe with him.
Yeah.
It wasn't just he's tired, which has been the whole excuse for Goku the whole show.
Well, the thing with Saiyans though, and specifically Goku, is that like Vegeta stated it several times in Super as well, is that like Saiyans get stronger with every defeat.
Yeah.
That's their whole thing.
Yeah.
They
and so like
literally
even
just finished that monologue too.
yeah, like every time Goku or Vegeta or someone who's got a Saiyan bloodline gets their ass kicked, they come back stronger than before. Jiren's never lost or never had any of that kind of stuff happen to him, so he doesn't know how to do that yet.
No.
So it makes sense. Whereas Goku's had his ass kicked already now,
Yeah.
and he can do that. My favorite part, we were talking about it before.
Yeah.
Is there's that bit towards the end where Frieza and Goku team up with Jiren to
And
fight
17
Jiren.
providing support.
Yeah, sort of
The
backup
ultimate
covering
battle that
fire.
he's playing.
And I actually think, because a lot of us when we were watching it were like, the last little bit where they go for the final punch was really cool.
But hang on, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But my favorite bit is the bit before that when Goku's Super Saiyan is flickering on and
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Because he's getting all the power, but he can't quite sustain it.
Kind of
Yeah.
like false Super Saiyan to me.
Yeah, but it was really cool to watch. Of like he was there getting his Super Saiyan and like flickering, and like it's like, oh man, like that's a really cool visual that I don't think we've ever seen. Not since he first
I
transformed
was
into
gonna
Super
say,
Saiyan.
yeah, when he transformed into a Super Saiyan, that was it. I
Yeah.
think it was more of a callback to the first encounter with
the Namek
Goku
fight.
and Frieza.
Yeah.
Because he also lost his golden form, so he was only in his final form.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It was a really cool moment.
nostalgia. I feel they were going for this episode.
We get to a point where they fight a lot. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all know that. Just in case you guys didn't
Fight
know.
a lot?
All right,
Dragon
so
Ball? What?
Frieza and 17 are fighting Jiren a whole lot, and there's some stuff that happens.
Oh, really?
No. So basically, Jiren steps on Frieza's tail, uses him as a punching bag.
Yeah.
That was
really
brutal as fuck.
That was my next question. So he stood on his tail. We saw the tip of the tail there, and then
When was his tail cut off?
I believe that was probably the moment.
Well,
I
no,
think
he
that's
still had his tail when he went back into his base. I think it was when he just started fighting with Goku, and they got crushed under rubble,
we must have missed.
and then he came back. And then it's
Actually,
like,
no,
Or is
wait, no, isn't it?
Because he
Isn't
got
it?
his tail cut off on Namek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it that? Isn't it that like he was in the tournament? He would have had his tail because it's not really them.
Yeah.
When
No,
you
but
get
he's had his tail during this tournament.
yeah, no, but
Yeah,
when
he
he gets knocked out, that's when his tail disappears because that's his actual form currently, and Whis gives him his tail back.
When he gets revived.
Yeah, because he's dead. That's what I'm saying. When he's in the like basically the way I explained it in my head was that when he's in the confines of the tournament grounds, he's at his full power.
oh
so
no,
that
but
can
he
fight.
He lost his tail within the tournament.
Within the tournament as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay, so they just fuck
Jiren-
up?
Yeah, they
Well,
just yeah.
The thing
They don't
is, when he was in
explain
golden,
anything.
when he was in golden form, Jiren was standing on his tail. You
Yeah.
could see the tip of the tail.
Yeah.
Maybe the golden form
That's
allows him
what
to
I was
have it
thinking.
temporarily
Yeah,
back
okay.
because the whole golden form
But
needs
I
it.
don't think we've ever seen him lose it.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
it
I mean.
was. I think it was when him and because do you remember when they had the barrier up? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get to this. I'm about to explain it. So 17, Frieza and Goku. Well, 17's back somewhere, but Frieza and Goku somehow create a barrier. Like 17 does.
no.
But
It's
Oh my god, we
It's
watched
seven-
this like, what, an hour ago?
it's 17's barrier. Frieza initially helps out, and then Goku comes in, instant transmission,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, they're
and
using
then
they're
you've got-
pouring their energy
Okay,
into
yeah.
the
yeah.
barrier.
So at this point, it's when they get knocked from
Yeah.
that position is when Frieza loses his tail. He comes out from a bunch of rubble and then he doesn't have his tail.
yeah.
Okay.
I think it
Right.
So it
happens-
just doesn't explain it.
Yeah,
It's just
it
like,
just happens.
it just happens.
Um, But
So that's just
they did
par for the
they
course
do
for
that
Frieza.
sort of stuff a lot though in this because there was a part where Frieza got so smashed that he was doing the same stance as he was when he fired at Piccolo.
Yeah.
And he did the thing with Krillin, like he had the bung eye and everything.
Yeah.
But then he just went back to normal. They
Yeah.
do that just for callbacks so people can be like, I remember that.
yeah
Because
yeah.
Super's a fan service.
Yeah, it's just Frieza losing his
yeah.
tail is par for the course.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna happen at least once per
so that all happens, and then Goku and Frieza are talking. Or this is before that, but Goku and Frieza are talking, and Frieza's like, "You're going to wish me back, right? Like,
Yeah.
I trust you." And then Goku's like, "If I..." This was my favorite part. Goku's like, "If you keep your word, I keep mine. You should know that better than anyone." And that was referring back to when he gives Frieza his energy, and he says, "Be good," basically. Like, I'm letting you go. Don't do this again. And then Frieza's like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah.
And then Goku was like, "Well,
I gave you the
I
chance.
gave you a chance, dude."
Yeah.
And that was my
destroys
favorite bit because it's like, this is a turning point. Frieza gets it now. Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean gets it? What is it? For
it
you?
gets what Goku. Like,
Yeah.
It's because the whole time he's been like, "I don't get you, monkeys. Like, I don't. Why
Yeah.
would you do this?" And he's like, "I'm trusting you."
Yeah.
And Frieza's like, "Oh, I need something now."
Yeah.
And I trust you too. Right.
But he also said he's going to go back to his evil ways.
And he
Oh
does.
yeah, he
Oh,
does.
yeah.
But Goku never thought that he would
Do
like,
anything
He was
else.
literally just getting Frieza on side for this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew that this was going
He,
to happen.
Frieza was a means to an
It
end.
would have been such a different tournament if they had Boo instead of
They were
He's way
going
too
to.
OP. Like,
Yeah.
He can heal people.
regeneration.
Explain to me, is there a reason why Boo's not in
He
there?
fell
He
asleep.
fell asleep and
Yeah,
he
that's
does
the-
that for 3 months and you can't wake him up.
Oh, fucking
They
bullshit.
literally write it away because like, oh yeah,
Alright.
Majin Buu, like
He's in the
"Way."
preliminaries when they establish the tournament, and he like kicks absolute ass.
Of course he does. He's
And
Boo.
then they go back to train, and when Boo trains, he like bulks the fuck up.
He
and
looks
he's
like Super
he looks
Boo.
like
Yeah.
Super Boo again.
Super Boo.
Oh, cool.
And they're like, yeah, and then he falls asleep and is back to Fat Boo, and you're like, wow, alright,
Wow.
well.
Also, was
It's
there,
because he can turn people into chocolate. He's just way too OP magic.
yeah.
And like,
Also, was there any explanation as to why Cell wasn't the one picked?
No, they never explained that.
That's fucking
Cells
dumb.
hasn't
To
got
be
the
fair,
strongest Frieza.
yeah, his power boost is nothing compared to.
But the thing with Cell is that he's adaptive.
Yeah.
Like
But-
all he would need to do is take on one of someone from another universe, absorb them, and then adapt. He could continually adapt.
But I feel like Cell is definitely a far more dangerous person to bring back than Frieza. Because Frieza, exactly for that aspect. Boo's one thing. He's good now.
Yeah.
He's not good. He's just he's passive.
Frieza,
He's neutral.
they can deal
Chaotic
with
neutral.
Frieza. Frieza doesn't have absorbative.
Yeah.
And
Once he's dead, he's not going to grow his arm back.
And they've established that they can beat Frieza.
Yeah.
Like, even when Frieza went through his own training.
Yeah, and that's true. And the way they beat Cell is kind of...
Cell's hard to beat.
It's
You have to destroy
wishy-washy.
every cell of his body.
Yeah, and also, like, in the end, he ends up just teleporting him to Kai's planet
that
as
doesn't
he's
even work.
self-destructing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... Yeah, it's not...
hard. But
It's fair enough, but I would have liked to have seen Cell back.
I think we will get
there was a
Cell
theory
fans.
that it wasn't going to be Boo and it was going to be one of the Cell Juniors that survived, and his looks like Cell.
A
And,
blue cell.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, fuck
That would've been
them.
terrible.
Yeah, they're useless.
but
Might as well bring back a Cyberman.
yeah. All right, so you got
Let's
those.
not go that useful.
Yeah.
All right.
Rabbits.
Yeah, so Goku and Frieza start to work together for the first time, even during the tournament. So, because this tournament, even throughout all of it, Frieza's stuck to his guns. He's always been like, all right, like especially with Frost, he was like, "Not fuck you, Frost. You're too much like me. Fuck you." And then Frost is like, "Nah," and then Frost gets eliminated
See,
before
how
everyone else.
funny is that though? Like, Frieza is so untrustworthy. He doesn't even trust himself.
Yeah,
in
pretty
a
much.
sense like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
just like, well, if you're
But
like me, no.
But yeah, so Frieza and Goku they come together for the good of Universe 7.
Ultimate Battle starts playing.
Yeah,
With
that was
lyrics.
good.
I'm like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just talked about how Frieza made sure Goku hadn't forgotten his promise, which everyone thought maybe would have happened because, I mean, he still hasn't brought back King Kai.
Oh, yeah.
He said he will. He
Yeah,
never
every
said
time he
when.
sees King Kai, they bring it up.
There was a filler episode where they're about to do it, but then everyone was like, "No, I want this particular wish,"
Yeah.
and Goku's like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, because there's a wish left over, and then they forget to bring back King Kai in the first place. Because he goes to go do it, and then everyone's like, "I need this wish, and
Yeah.
I need this wish," and
Because
then
they wanted to learn about the Super Dragon Balls, was it?
yeah, and then it turns out that they don't even do it because
Beerus
they
is
get
just
so
like,
cool.
bye. And
Yeah.
Shenron's like, bye.
Ah, poor King Kai.
But then he ends up using the wish to help Pan, doesn't he? To get the medicine for her. She was sick or
Oh,
something.
I think that's what the thing wish
And then
was.
King
Yeah.
Kai's like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, good times.
Oh,
Then
poor
we
guy.
continue with this battle. Goku and Frieza start fighting Jiren.
Oh,
While 17 attacks from the background, Jiren realizes 17's a threat, tries to take him out. Goku and Frieza get back onto him, smash him. This is where the really good part comes in, and Frieza and Goku are fighting side by side. They even do like that split screen.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
It's really
Yeah. Where they're like back to back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Like Shannon said earlier, and I feel like this is your favorite parts too.
well, I've got two favorite parts, but yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll talk about this. Frieza and Goku. Frieza is in his form that he fought Goku in on Namek.
Yeah, his
And
final form.
Goku is in the form that he fought Frieza on Namek, technically. And while Goku's phasing in and out of Super Saiyan, like it's not. I don't think at this point it's him trying to activate Super Saiyan. It's just his fighting instinct is just like switch on Super Saiyan. Switch
And
on
he's
Super
trying
Saiyan.
to.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually have enough
Yeah, it's
energy
just-
to do
Yeah,
so.
angry.
he's not even trying to like make himself Super Saiyan.
It's just all he's got
It's
left.
it's just what he's doing. He's throwing everything at it.
Yeah.
And then you get to this point where they're just fighting Jiren, and then he launches Frieza at Jiren.
Yeah,
and
he
Frieza
throws
tries,
him.
and then Goku.
Frieza asks for it. He says,
Yeah.
throw me at Jiren.
Yeah. Because to
was
defend
one of my
17,
first
and that
favorite
was
parts.
cool. Because
Yeah.
Frieza's like, I need to defend as many people as I can.
Yeah.
And that was really fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's
when-
getting more into the fighting style, whereas before he was like, I'll sit back first. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Torture people.
yeah.
Jesus.
And Frieza and Goku both launch themselves at Jiren, and they fight together. And
They flew without flying.
yeah, the best.
Because they launched themselves
Yeah.
off the.
Yeah.
Then don't they do one of these ones?
Yeah,
Where
they do it-
fucking go up in the air.
There's so many fucking things that you could say that was.
One of the rules is you can't fly because Bukujutsu just straight up doesn't work.
Unless you've got wings.
Unless you
Or
have
something. That was
Yeah.
the rules of the
Why?
tournament.
It's
just
just
a part
Because
of the
then you could
tournament.
like fly back up and
when you're falling off the stage.
Yeah.
Like if everyone could fly, no one would get eliminated.
Well,
But
that's not
everyone who
true.
had
Like, if
wings
you
got-
knock
if you
someone
hit
out.
someone really hard.
Like, if you knock them out
Yeah, but it
it
completely.
would just make it. It would make it
Like,
too long.
the ability to fly has never stopped a Dragon Ball Z character in the past flying up and then slamming someone into the ground from like orbit.
Yeah.
That has happened several
I mean,
times.
you're not wrong, but it would just like.
It seems
have
like an
that bar.
odd restriction to have.
'Cause
I
they
mean,
don't
it
even
just
pay
it
attention to
helps with the sense that like when people are falling, it's not like, oh, maybe they can fly up, because there have been times when they've been falling and then some technicality keeps them in, whether it be they're technically on the stage even though it's like a lower part that's
Yeah.
broken off,
Right.
or
I think the moment you're thinking of as well when they go up, I actually don't think they're flying. I think they're running up the wall.
was there a wall?
Yeah, because they were going up against the side of like the center
Yeah,
column.
when they were both
Running up the
producing
clock.
their power. the
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah, they were running so they were running up the wall to like intercept Jiren, and then he shoots off and they like bounce off the wall to fire.
No, but I'm talking about just before they take
Yeah,
him down.
there's a lot of times where they do that sort of stuff, but
Yeah.
you'll never actually get to explain that ever because
Yeah.
it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The
we
plot
get to the
holes.
point where Goku and Frieza smash into Jiren, and they go off the stage with him with an awesome cut of Frieza and Goku with their arms
Green.
next to each other. Goku's in Super Saiyan and Frieza's in his perfect form,
Final
final form. Sorry, I was thinking of Cell. Final form. Cell. so handsome.
The next tournament of power, they're bringing Cell, and they're gonna have the same thing, but with Gohan and.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be
That would be
fucking
fun.
I was joking, but
I know.
No,
you're joking,
seriously
but that's a
though,
good
wouldn't
idea.
that be awesome?
That was my favorite fight. You don't joke about this.
yeah.
But no, that was really good. I liked it because they ended it the way Dragon Ball became popular. So like it was the Frieza and Goku fight, right? Like,
Yeah,
it was
that's the one. That's the one that everyone
Goku
remembers.
and Goku going Super Saiyan, Frieza going all out as like this fucking Nazi terrorist space man.
Never,
Space-
okay,
he's
yeah.
Space
Sure.
It's basically
Oh, he's
Space
Hitler.
Hitler.
Space Hitler.
Hitler has like a specific set of people he hates. Frieza
Yeah.
just hates everyone.
Oh, he specifically hates the
I was
Saiyans.
gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah,
he
true,
doesn't
but,
like
like-
monkeys. Which makes me, it makes me think,
Actually, now that you mention it, monkeys,
In space.
stupid monkeys, yeah, like it's, huh?
yeah,
I think Frieza's a Nazi.
But yeah,
gets
that
to
was that scene. That was the fucking best. Everyone was like, when that happened. So
Yeah.
good sign. All thumbs up from everyone on stage.
Oh, yeah. I just love how they fucked everybody. They were like, "Oh, you think all the Saiyans are gonna be there? Lol, no. Let's put an android in there."
Yeah,
Fuck
like-
them up.
but I kind of liked that.
yeah, no,
I like the fact
liked
that
it
it's
too.
Also,
I predicted
great
Vegeta.
sort of observation on that. That was awesome character development for 17. I didn't think we'd
Yeah.
see. I didn't even think about character development for 17. I was just like, that's 17. He does whatever the fuck he wants
Yeah.
because
I
he's
mean,
17.
they did
But-
give him 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Before the
Well,
tournament.
yeah, but they didn't really go, oh, this is his character development. It was just like, I expected him to be up to speed as much as 18 was because he wasn't trying to destroy the world anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he was
yeah,
there.
but she's
and
just
he-
being a mum.
And they
whereas
were
he's,
never
like,
trying to
actively
destroy the world when they
fighting
were on Earth, like when they were
people. Yeah, they just
running
wanted
around.
to do what they wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they weren't Trunkses.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was,
Yeah, but
I
in
was just
the
sort of like-
process, they were pretty much destroying the
Well,
world.
because
That's
Goku,
like
no,
swapping
it was
games.
because in this aspect, Goku was alive, whereas in Trunks' timeline, Goku was already dead. So they're like, why not have fun?
Yeah,
They would have eventually done that, but
yeah, because their purpose was to
yeah,
kill Goku.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was their
they
whole
found out
purpose.
Goku was dead, so they were like, whatever, let's just kill fucking everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, I just expected 17 to be up to speed anyway, because like 18 was.
Yeah.
If 18 had a problem with 17, they would have known by now, sort of
Yeah.
thing. Like
Yeah.
18's got a family to protect as well, so
Yeah.
if 17 threatened that in any way, he'd be gone. You got a bit of hair there. Yeah, you got it now. But awesome character development for 17. I never thought about
No.
even
When we were like
a little
17,
bit.
it was just like that makes sense because it's 17 and 18.
Yeah, but then he was just like, because he had already said he gave up on the cruise, and that's
Yeah.
when you guys were like, oh, what is he gonna wish for? I'm like, he's gonna wish for all the universes back because that's what we wanted Goku to do, but Goku's not in, and he already said he gave up on the cruise.
yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
that's what happened. I liked this side of Jiren we see, where he's actually got personality. He smiled.
He smiles a lot, but like actual smiles.
Before he smiled because it was like the heat of battle. Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
but now he was
interesting.
smiling because he was looking forward to being friends with Goku.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like I like the way that they explained it in the other arc that even if you're fighting Goku, and they showed it with Frieza now, even if you're fighting Goku, you trust him.
Yeah.
Because he's someone that even as you're fighting him, he will trust you to do the right thing.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
so they just sort of get guilted into like playing fair.
yeah, it's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like it's this cool thing, this aspect they give to Goku's
And
character.
it's weird because they never really mentioned it that like they never put it that way until now. And then when
Yeah.
they put it that way, it's like holy fuck, that's so true. And it's been like that this entire time.
Yeah, and it even makes sense when you look at like the other sagas, and
Yeah.
you've got
even
like,
Dragon Ball, like Yamcha.
yeah,
like,
or
when-
even when you look at the Cell saga, the
Yeah,
one we've been
even
talking about,
Bulma.
like when Cell,
Cell
when
decided
Cell's
to do something democratic instead of just destroying the whole world.
not just that, but like when Cell fights Gohan,
Mm.
Cell decides that like, bugger it, I'll just self-destruct and regenerate. That's kind of a dick tactic.
Yeah.
If he was fighting Goku, he wouldn't do. I mean, he even while Cell is fighting Goku, Goku stops and is like, I don't want to fight you anymore. I think someone else should take you on. And Cell accepts that.
Yeah.
Cell just goes, okay, cool. But when he's fighting Gohan, he'll do anything.
Yeah.
So like, it's this weird thing of like, yeah, like for as long as Goku has existed in Dragon Ball, he's able to make the bad guys be like,
Fair.
be fair instead of being completely evil.
They were pointing that out. I don't remember when, but they pointed it out in Super. That like everyone, it was against Hit, like Hit not talking to anyone, and then Hit fighting Goku is what makes him come out of his shell and talk. Like that was when that was first pointed out. Like people who fight Goku trust him and will actually.
And they change in
They
some
change.
way.
Everyone who fights Goku changes.
Except for Broly.
Oh, but only the movie.
Yeah, movie villains don't really care.
Kakarot!
General Tao.
Well, I mean, like, he went from going
They
to
change. They
Kakarot.
don't be good to evil. But
No,
they do change.
they do change.
Yeah, they change in
General
some way.
Tao was still unfair.
He was very cocky and
But, like, he got what was coming to him. And that was
A grenade
his
to
whole...
the face.
Yeah, that was his whole character, though. Like, his character was to be a cunt. But they got to that.
And then we had a redemption arc.
Block your ears, children.
Yeah.
Tien was a cunt. Not a cunt. Well, actually, a real good boy now.
Yeah, he is now.
I'm a good
and
boy.
he always points out the wrong things. Like, oh, he's beat him. Oh, wait, no. I'm Tien. I have a third eye, but I can't see shit.
You're not wrong.
Oh god.
Tri-beam, cry.
I think you said that before.
Tri-beam, no.
Chaosu, no.
But yeah, so 17 restored all of the universes,
Yes.
which is what we all wanted. So
So
that,
he was the last one on the stage.
that was unexpected and really cool, and especially after we thought he died. But
Mm.
I have mixed feelings about that. Like I said, I think he should have stayed dead because of the whole like Vegeta thing. I wanted Vegeta to get the Dragon Ball so bad. I wanted him to be like, I wanted this to be his redemption because he was like, I'm holding on to this. I need Universe 6 Saiyans. Like,
Yeah.
I need to see the people who we could have been.
And I think, like, that story still played out, but he was defeated. He just wasn't strong
Yeah.
enough. Whereas, 17
Also,
and 3 got
it
high.
was also to this point where when Vegeta was on his last stand and he was sort of throwing what little he could left, he was doing it, and he said it was in the name of 17 who gave him a second chance. And when 17 came back, I'm like, well, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. Like, that was something that I actually held quite dear, and was like, that's really cool of Vegeta to say, because that's not something you'd hear Vegeta say about anyone.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, oh, no, he's back.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
It was weird. I don't know how I feel
But-
about it still, but...
You know, things work that way. And I still liked the ending. I liked it more than I thought I would, because every conceivable ending I came up with in my head, I was like, I don't really like that, because I wanted Dragon Ball to throw me a spinball. I wanted them to be like, no, that's not what you expected.
I feel if this
but-
wasn't the last episode of the series, it may have. And if it continued on to the next arc, like, they would have had something else. Like, I don't know. Or the same wish, but they're just with a hint of there are other bad guys because of the old...
Like the angels.
Yeah, remember when that was the theory?
Oh my
Well,
God.
they really made them menacing.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Especially
at
with
least.
old mate's smile after
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first universe was erased. He's just like,
But we also called the fact that they were in on it the whole time. Because, like, you know how
Yes.
Grand Priest was like, oh, we knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Zeno-sama predicted this was going to happen.
Yeah.
And
he
then-
said if they got a selfish wish, then he would just erase everybody.
Yeah, but like he also said that like he had predicted it. Like I mean, like that also could have been a possibility. But Zeno was like, I have faith. I can predict this. Like I'm fucking God. I'm Stewie with purple face.
I like that twist that like if someone did make a selfish wish, Zeno was going to kill everyone. Yeah, like regardless. And what that kind of the opposite. Like he had that pessimistic view. Like if they did do it, then like what's the point of any humanity if people can't have empathy for other destroyed universes?
Well, it makes you wonder though, like who would have made that selfish wish?
Frieza.
Maybe maybe. Yeah.
Frieza wanted to wish to have power beyond the gods.
Yeah, true.
That's what his wish was going to be.
I think
if he had power beyond the gods, he could have just resurrected.
Yeah, but the thing is, if he had done that, do you think Goku would have not just run up and fucked his shit?
And also, like the Grand Priest has to say the wish.
I don't think Grand Priest would have stopped it.
Really?
No.
Grand wish. It's just what he's meant to be.
Power beyond the gods.
Yeah, he'd just be like, all right.
I suppose it's only like destruction level, not necessarily angels. So he still can.
They could have done anything. Like it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I thought one of the options they maybe could have thrown a curveball at is actually.
I love this note here. Champa won't say thank you. Selfish cunt.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Who smiles? He fucked up a lot.
Yeah.
You pointed that out. Wait, who pointed that out? It was you.
It was me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
We shouldn't like him that much because he made Zamasu.
I thought one of the ways they could have gone to throw a curveball is actually have Jiren win.
Yeah.
And in the process have him go, actually, I wish for all the universes back because I fought Goku and that was fun. Yeah. Or something like that. Yeah. But, the way they went, I like the
I would have been a little upset if Jiren won, to be honest, because they went through all of that just for Jiren to win. I would have been
No, because I always like the idea.
They've already, I guess it's just because they've already done with Hit. You didn't see it because you haven't seen Super, but they already did that exact same thing with Hit. Hit sacrificed himself. He won against Goku and then sacrificed himself to someone who was weak as shit.
It was only to help with Goku's training because he realized that Monica was some training tool that Beerus was using. Yeah. And so if he found out that Monica was complete shit, then Goku wouldn't have trained as hard. And so he's like, well, to help Goku, I'll just take one punch and fucking fly out.
Oh, okay.
That was his thing. Yeah.
That's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same, but it's
still like
because
before that he wanted the cube, and that's what
basically the thing I'm looking at here is I generally when you're looking at a television show like Dragon Ball in general, you know the outcome. The end of the series is the good guy wins. Yeah. That's just how it works. That's what we're all going into that with that expectation. Yeah. What we're there to do is watch how it happens. Yeah. So to actually have a flip of the script,
the Sasuke of Sasuke's, the Sasuke of Sasuke's won that fight. I just realized that. So, okay, so you think about it. Sasuke's the second character, the classic second character that's sort of like angsty as shit. Vegeta is the Sasuke of Goku,
Zoro.
right? Yeah. But then you've got 17, who is the Sasuke of Sasuke.
I guess.
He won that.
Yeah. Apart from the fact that he's like barely in Z after the Cell Saga and no one gives a shit. And
he's like,
I heard that 17 was back, I was like, what? Wait, didn't they like vaporize him?
No, but like they did show him in the Buu Saga.
Yes, they did. Wishes. Yeah, that's right.
Not wishes. Donating.
Didn't they even show Ada?
I think so.
Yeah, they showed Ada.
That was cool. Ada like every time there's like a big
world. Ada's like my heart. Yeah. He is such a gentle giant.
He is. Okay.
I had no respect for Dragon Ball until I watched the entire series, and now I'm just like every time they reference it, I'm like, the roots. They're precious for me. Don't take them away.
Yeah, 17 wishes for all the universes to come back.
Yeah.
And that he says all the universe. Like the quote is, "Please restore all the universes that were."
This is where we stop the podcast and it ends, and it's like content blocked. Dragon Ball Super doesn't want me to show this because it's too intense. They're like, man. They're like, man.
Yeah.
They're like, this was our story arc to tell you.
This is like
don't theorize about this shit. We don't need people talking about it.
This is an old theory that people are going to make like, a specifically worded wish, and that it was going to bring back the old full universe.
Brings back the GT universe that was destroyed.
Yeah, that's a theory. That's a theory and that's like another theory about how there was more than one time ring. And it's like, oh, it was the GT timeline.
I would be more inclined to believe that.
I think it would be cool to have something, but not
Heroes.
Not everything. I want like, oh yeah, this is possible. Or like a little like bit where Super Saiyan 4 is like quoted or something like that.
Let me have Super Saiyan 4 and that's it.
But they don't explore it beyond that. Maybe they do it like as a joke. And they're like, oh, this is strong, but not as strong as blue, because I'll go blue. And they never use it, like they never use 3 or anything. But it would be cool just to be like, it exists. Let's not talk about it anymore.
I wonder if they'll straight up like do a weird timeline, like actually have a story where like...
It'd be interesting if they did that at the same time as the demons, if they brought in the Kaioshin.
Shit.
That
I
would
think
be
this is a topic for another day.
Yeah,
definitely a topic for another day.
We're going right
Anyway.
off topic.
Are we taking this home?
Sorry?
Are we going? Are we finishing up?
We took it like montage.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, we've mentioned this. It's like all the universes are pretty much just happy.
Yeah.
They've been brought back to life. We expected this. If a universe was brought back, they were going to do a montage. It was like, you kept your wish. Oh, you wish me back. That's real cool. That means I can still live and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I exist.
I think we talked about most of this. Yeah.
Can I just say, like, as a person who hasn't,
You wanted Yajirobe.
yeah. Where's Kyron at, yo? Give me that talking cat.
Need that Dende.
Yeah. Where's Mr. Popo?
They've actually been in Super quite a bit.
Damn it, Popo.
Even
No,
Super Fast.
Topo with Jiren.
can I just say, as a person who's kind of like dipped in and out of Super and watched this arc and watched this like final little bit in like pieces, the whole premise behind this tournament is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, bye entire universe. None of you exist. You're gone. Like, that's fucked up.
And that was the whole thing. That's why Beerus like ran over to Goku to like keep his mouth shut when Zeno asked him what was next.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the universe 6-7, Goku talked to
Zeno,
just like, how about we all fight? And everyone's like, no! Like...
And then
They
Goku went
weren't-
to remind Zeno
Yeah.
of it, and then that's when everything started, and they found out that the rules were...
Yeah,
you
that's the
lost,
thing.
you
They
gotta
weren't
race.
too upset with him. Like, they were like, oh, fuck, you're getting Zeno involved. But then when they found out that he was going to erase all the losers, they were like, alright, you fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's when we're all thinking, is Goku the villain of the show?
Yeah, they did that. They did that little...
Yeah.
They did that for like a
They
solid
fed
2 to
that
3
for
months.
a fair while,
Yeah.
yeah. They were like, oh, kill him, he's bad.
And then as soon as they erased Universe 9, they sort of forgot about
Yeah.
it. Just... They erased it just like...
It went from villainy to justice to trust.
Yeah.
Unlimited energy was in there somewhere.
Been there quite a bit.
At the end of the day, we all agree Goku's dumb.
Yeah.
That's all he is.
He'll
I-
get-
He's not
feel
evil.
like-
He's just
okay.
dumb.
The story, moral of the story is unlimited energy triumphs all.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
You get your cruise
And
ship.
you,
Yeah.
you could go justice, right?
Paper
you could
beats
go friendship,
rock.
trust, anything like
You
that.
can go
No,
love.
You fuck all that right off, man. It's unlimited energy. You go cybernetics, dude.
Paper beats rock. Rock beats scissors. Scissor beats paper. Unlimited energy beats everything.
Yeah. Pretty much. There was even there was love in there. There
Yeah,
was
that's,
trust.
like
there
that
was
was the thing.
justice,
Like
there
all
was-
the universes, I don't know all of them, but like they all have a theme. Like
Yeah,
towards
I-
the end,
yeah. I
universe
literally
7
just noticed that just before you
Yeah,
said
Yeah.
it's like Universe 7 is trust, 11's justice, 2 is love. I don't remember anyone else.
I don't
But-
think anyone else.
Universe 4 was mostly just fucking cunning and teamwork.
I'm glad that you finished that sentence. Was just Universe 4 was fucking.
Universe 4 was fucking.
That's their stuff.
They made
fucking.
They had a lot of weird transformations.
yeah, they made what's his chops? Any Raza, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, which is literally just
Wait. Who was... No, Quitella's universe was...
no, not Patella. It was someone else.
Yeah, I know, but which one was Quitella's universe? Wasn't that Universe 4? Universe...
3. Sorry,
was-
yeah, that's the
Any Raza.
Fucking
Go Power Ranger! Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was awesome.
What happened to wrapping this up? My god.
Yeah. 4 hours later.
Yeah.
Was it as good as Dragon Ball Z or GT?
ending. No.
No. The ending, at least.
Okay, Dragon Ball GT ending was best, in my opinion.
Was what, sorry?
I liked the ending of Dragon Ball GT.
GT was like an end of an
GT,
era because
GT thematically was a really good ending,
What
but
was the ending for that? That was where Goku,
Goku rides off with Shenron.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which makes sense because Shenron was the start and end.
Yeah, he literally takes the Dragon Balls with him and Shenron, and they just ride off into the end of the universe. Like, see ya, fuckers!
I kind of feel like they fucked up that whole mythical sense of the Dragon Balls, and they're like, oh, no, it's just the Namex.
Yeah.
And now it's
The gods.
Zaramos.
Yeah.
Dragon
Well, they don't... Yeah.
I mean, that adds a different layer to it.
Yeah.
It's so...
And
yeah,
Z's...
Zalamar is just fucking a Namek. It's just...
Yeah.
He's just Guru.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is just a big Namek.
A big Namek.
Namekian.
There was a
Big
theory
giant
that,
Namek.
like, what if it was like the fucking... what was his name? Tapion, the monster from the Tapion movie.
Rudigan.
Yeah, what if it was just a Rudigan?
I'm a little...
How did you make that connection?
Because, like, a Rudigan's green and shit.
He's yellow.
I'm a little annoyed that the Super Dragon doesn't, like, speak like the other dragons.
Oh,
Where
he
he's
does.
He does when they first
Okay,
summon him.
in the Universe 6 and 7 arc, when they did that, right, when they wished with the Super Dragon Balls, he was much bigger. He was much, much bigger. Like, they went through this whole theatrical entrance of the Super Dragon.
I was just wanting to say it because I love the way the dragons are, your
Yeah.
wish has been
Yeah.
granted. It takes like 8 minutes for him to say that. It's great. I love it. Shenron's the greatest.
He's trying to take after Guru. The way of speak.
Should we wrap it up?
What was anything else?
There's a couple of other
Okay, yeah, loose ends.
I'll go through this. Basically, there's still a bunch of loose ends. There's like, what was Jiren's wish? We never found that out, even though that was a big motivating thing for him.
Yeah,
don't
that
know
was
it.
kind of annoying.
Yeah. Interesting.
We need the Goku vs. Beerus rematch.
Yeah, they never... Well, they sort of kind of said Goku was stronger with Ultra Instinct,
He doesn't have it anymore.
but he
Yeah.
kind of doesn't have that.
Yeah, that
But if they
we
did fight,
missed that
I mean,
bit.
would he get
Yeah.
it back? Like,
We didn't talk about that bit, how like at the end Vegeta and Goku are fighting and Vegeta's like, so what happened to Ultra Instinct? And Goku's like, I can't do it anymore. You're like,
and
what?
Vegeta had that other transformation.
Well, that
He
was
You're
just
like, Goku should have been... Where's SS Blue 2?
The reason he didn't have Ultra Instinct was because the reason he got it in the tournament was he was pushed to his limits and then beyond.
Yeah.
So like it's something that he can get, but he can't call upon.
Yeah.
It seems kind of, yeah,
So they
it's
can't put it in the
It's
frustrating.
just so he
just
can't be
win.
like,
It's a backup retcon.
Yeah.
He can't just fight people and
Yeah.
just like win all the time.
No,
Because
but
That's why
like,
they took it away.
yeah, but it's a little bit of a cop out to build to this one form for an entire series of television
Look at
shows
it.
I guess they can sort of do that
and give
only
you an
because
episode and a half.
Yeah, they did say at the start though it was a state of being. Maybe he can only really reach that state if he's threatened that much.
Maybe. The other things are the old universes restored. We'll find out. There's the other timeline. There's the other like Trunks' timeline.
Yeah,
Like,
he was sent to that other timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, where there was another Trunks.
Yeah.
Mm.
'Cause that's
Maybe he has grey hair.
the
You mean
grey
blue?
hair.
The purple.
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 Whatever.
And then
Greyish
they
co-
fuse.
that colour hair. My wall colour hair.
Is that
Lavender. And who is Zoro?
No, that was in Universe 9.
Talking about.
Lavender from Universe
Oh
9.
yes, Lavender Basil and the other
Shut
one.
your mouth. Who is Zarama? That's the last point on
Zarama.
Zarama.
Like that's another
was-
thing. Like
okay,
they
so
talked about him, he
basically-
made the Super Dragon Balls. That's it. Like
Pete, there's
more than
theories that he was the god of creation and Zeno's the god of destruction, like of all.
that. Yeah.
So,
Right.
like they're the
right.
ultimate god of destruction.
Yeah,
and
they're the
creation.
beginning of the end.
But now
the big
there's
ones.
two Zenos, and they never really explained.
Again, that's another thing they need
Yeah.
to fix.
There's so much that they haven't actually talked about.
It
but
feels like they did rush this last episode.
it feels like they rushed it. It feels like I've been hurt. My heart's been broken. But
17 got his ship.
yeah, 17 get his shit. And at the same time, when you think about it, what Dragon Ball ending hasn't been rushed?
A lot of them are like stable because there's three episodes to wrap up Z for the other one.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
GT has an ending. Like it still has a episode devoted to its ending.
And then it has an epilogue.
Yeah, then it has a movie epilogue, which
Yeah.
is Goku Jr.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one likes that.
I loved that.
I think I did as a kid, but then as I got older,
I
like,
watched
knew-
it again and I loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's a really
I
cute.
didn't like the actual movie, but I loved the idea. I loved the fact that there could be a generation afterwards.
Yeah.
And,
yeah,
like,
something new. I mean, I think it was a really nice
Shannon
cute.
and I were talking about it earlier, and I told him about the fan-made manga that someone released, where it was after the epilogue, and Goku Jr. he came home and Pan was dead, and he's like, Pan, why are you dead? And there's another Saiyan, and he's like, I was in a cryogenic state, but now I'm back because I was sent to this planet and I landed in the Arctic and froze for a while, but now I'm back.
That was
And
very
I
quiet.
want. Sorry for any of you that didn't hear that, which is my fault. Sorry. But basically, he was in a cryogenic state. It was insane. He came and killed Pan because he wanted the Dragon Balls, and Pan had the 4-star ball. Because after the epilogue, Goku Jr. brought the 4-star ball back to Grandpa Pan.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a cool idea to have another story that doesn't revolve around Goku.
And Goku Jr. was like, I need to round up everyone. So he got Vegeta Jr. and he had his own little team, which is pretty cool.
Piccolo Junior.
Piccolo
the third.
Piccolo the 15th.
No,
it's just Piccolo. He just keeps
We're
regenerating.
progressive now. It's Piccolette.
Piccolo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. I think that's it, guys.
I think that's it.
Do we want to call in the other guys?
We'll do that.
We can
That's a
we can
separate
maybe
thing.
do that as a separate thing.
We'll do that as a separate thing. We'll call Kyron.
Stay
first, like,
tuned.
afterwards.
Separate thing.
Do you want to outro us and then we'll get Kyron on here?
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching the show. If you actually watched the show, thank you for watching all of Dragon Ball Super. Even we appreciate it because we are fans of the show. We would like to see more of it running. Please tune into the movie that's airing in November.
December.
December
14th.
December the 14th.
Is that one getting a theatrical release?
I don't know about here, but
Please watch all of it. We want more Dragon Ball.
you're on the Dragon Ball Super discussion video. How you going?
Oh, what's up?
What do you think of the episode?
The episode is fucking dope.
All right, that's enough.
Thanks for your hot take.
No.
Alright, I'm out. Bye. No,
What do you think? Like, quick, short, because we're wrapping up.
so, it was fucking awesome. I actually kind of cried a little bit at the end because I realized I wasn't going to be some for a while.
Yeah. We just said
Yeah.
that the movie's coming out in December, and that's still a while away, and we don't know when we're getting a new show. If we're getting a new show.
Yeah. I mean, they hinted pretty heavily in the episode about getting a new show.
Yeah, they were like, this isn't farewell for now, not forever, sort of thing.
Yeah. And, like, the fact that he was like Topo and Jiren were like, yeah, we'll see that boy later.
Yeah,
It's like, no shit, they're gonna bring back Super.
in some form, yeah.
If it's not Super, it'll be like Dragon Ball
Ultra.
Meme Boys.
See,
Dragon Ball
I think-
memes.
Dragon Ball Bad
I don't
Boys
think
2.
they'll
Dragon
rebrand
Ball
again
Barack Obama.
because then they'll walk down the line of every like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit, where it's
Yeah.
like they've rebranded so many times, people don't know what the fuck's going on anymore, and people just stop watching eventually.
Dragon Ball Zexal.
Yeah.
So I think while they got the title of
Dragon
like
Ball on
Super,
motorcycles.
like while they got the title of Super, I think they'll just stick with that, even if they do like basically re-up it like 3 years later or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like they'll still keep the title Super.
Okay.
Because like people have the notification of like the thing on YouTube and stuff like that, so
How do you mean for that?
like they have like tag pop-ups and stuff like that.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Any other thoughts?
No, it was fucking good animation, but other than that, no other thoughts.
Cool. Well, thank you. We'll talk to you next time. For our full opinion, please check out our show, an Amalgam show on YouTube. We love you, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye, miss you, audience. Goodbye.
Bye.
All three of them.
So that was Kyron.
Yeah.
He's the sad boy living by himself. Can't play anyone online. Internet's bad and etc.
Thank you for watching.
We live in Australia.
Thank you for watching the Dragon Ball
Can't tell
show,
by our accents.
presented by Amalgam Show.
Something like that.
It's
yeah.
been amazing serving you for the short amount of time that we've
31
had it.
episodes. We
31.
missed a couple, but we started with episode 100 as an actual show by itself.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So we've been doing this for a little bit. Thank you for tuning in.
Next week we'll be reviewing the series before we go into our next show.
We'll figure out and we'll release what that is in the upcoming weeks.
Until next time.
Catch you later.
Watch this space.
Bye.
What are we, the fucking Ginyu Force?
Yeah.